Ya, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Again with me, my name is Faisal Putra Hermawan, and today I'm gonna teach you guys. I'm gonna give you guys IT tutorial, routing static, and how does it works. Now, for today, we're gonna use simulator like Pinet Lab. Now, for today, we will start the VM first, the VMware. Then nah, go to Pinet, and then play virtual machine. Wait a second. And for using this PINet, it will show up the IP address of the PINet lab. And after that, we type the IP address to search engine like something like Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, Yahoo, and other else. You can use whatever you want. And PINet lab by default is using CLI, not using GUI. So we will try to configure routing static by using CLI, not using GUI. So as we can see here, the IP address of our PNet lab is 192.168.155.129. Okay, we'll search it in Microsoft Edge. We'll start 192. Point 168.155.129. Just click enter. Wait, nah. It will show for the first for the sorry for the first page. It will show like this. Now we must input the username and the password. For the default account, it's what is shown up in here. Default account is username admin, and for the password is pnet, as you can see here. And don't forget to insert to type the captcha as it's shown up in here, WL. And after that, click login. Nah, when show up in here, we will try to make our new lab in here. And how to make a new lab is in here. This like file like this. You click add new lab and then name our lab. For example, routing static. After that, click add. Nah, nah. And then we'll enter to the lab. Hmm. That let's adding some node, something MikroTik S. In here we will try to configure routing static by using two routers. And later in next video, I will make again the tutorial routing static by using three routers. But for now, we will using two routers first. For the RAM, we will reduce it to 128. That click save. It will show like this. And then we'll add some nodes, virtual PC, to then save. And then let's make the topology. Uh, for PC, to the project we will use Ethernet 2, both side, and for MikroTik for router, we will use interface header one. That will add some text for clearing this topology. For IP address router to router, that connecting router to router, we will use 11.1.1.0/30. This is for the network. That for the left side, we will use 192.168.88.0/24. This is the IP network of the left side routers. And for the right side, we will using 10.10.10.0/24. This is for the uh, right side. And then after that, we will turning on all the nodes we have in the topology. Wait until the green, the symbol become green. Now it's already green. Now we try to open by the router. Just double click the MikroTik. Now it show up pop up like this. Click open. Now it will show telnet. Telnet by using command prompt. It's like this. Just click enter. If you feel it's taking a long time, just try to wait it by opening up the other routers. By default, the user login for this CLI in PNetLab is admin, and the password is 0. And if you show like this, do you want to see the software license? Just choose N for make it faster, quicker. Because if you click Y, it will this. Nah, this as you can see, I click Y in here, and then it show up something like what's the name? Manual guide. It's showing like manual guide. But if you click enter, it will show like this all the way. Now for quick make it quick, just click Q to abort. Now like this. This is our MikroTik router one. We will name it first. Like type the command is system identity set name router one. And for the MikroTik like that too. That also router two. Okay. Now first let's configure IP address for router 1. Click IP address, and then for the first, let's put the IP address for that connecting routers to router. 11.11.11.1 for this router /30 interface. As you can see, interface header 1. Header 1. Then let's add some more for the uh, router to client, PC client. That is 192.168.8.1/24. Is by using interface header 2. If you want to see the results of the configuration, like IP address, you can give command IP address print. Now If command add is for adding new configuration to the router, but for IP address print is for like showing the configuration table that we already add, that we already input. Uh, this in the sequence number 0, IP address 11.11.11.1 slash 30 by using network 11.11.11.0 in interface header 1. And for sequence number 1, uh, there's IP address 192.168.88.1 slash 24 by using network 192.168.88.0 in the interface header 2. And after that, we'll continue to configure the IP address in router 2. IP address 11, like the router 1, we will configure the IP address that connecting router to router first. 11.11.11.2 slash 13 interface header 1. Why in here we configure 11.2? Because IP address 11.1 is already used by the router 1. It is here. Wait. Yeah. Router 1 is already using 11.1. So 11.1 is already used by router 1. Because of it, for router 2, we will using 11.2 slash 30 in interface other 1 also. Quick answer. Then IP will add, we'll configure IP address again for connecting to the client. The address, add address 10.10.10.1 slash 24 in the interface header 2. Now, let's check it again in print. Here, the configuration is already correct. And after that, we will continue to configuring routing static. How the routing static is, you can click IP route at destination address. In here, we will for the destination address is by the topology. The, this we will connecting virtual PC3 to virtual PC4. Because of it, we will the destination address in IP route configuration IP route. We will add the network of this IP, the network of IP that connecting MikroTik to virtual PC4. Why using IP network? Because if we using single IP like in this PC, later we will configure 10.2. Why not using 10.2? Because if we using 10.2, we will not we will not able to ping or to communicate with Necrotic 2 that using IP 10.2 at 10.1. Sorry. And if there is additional virtual PC by that using 10.3, for example, we cannot able to communicate the 10.3 because in the routing table we add the destination address is only to IP 10.2, not the network. But if we're using the network, it means we can connect to all IP that inside of that network. Because of it, in here we'll type it. We'll insert 10.10.10.0 slash 24. We will using the IP network of IP10, and the gateway is by using this the MikroTik the router 2 other one interface other one IP that is 11.2 11.11.11.2. After that, we will next to router 2 IP root at destination address. We will insert the IP address that connecting router to client, that is 888.0 192.168.88.0/24 in the interface. Sorry, in the gateway. Sorry, my fault. In the gateway 11.11.11. After that, we will start to configure the IP address for the virtual PC, both of them. In this virtual PC3, we will inserting IP 888.2 gateway double eight one. This is how to configure IP address in IP laptop. Enter. So let's try to open the virtual PC. IP 10.10.10.2/24 gateway 10 and nah. So that we gonna try to uh ping 10.10 virtual PC 4. From the virtual PC 3, we're gonna try in the virtual PC 3, we're gonna try to ping the virtual PC 4 that using 10.2. Ping 10 and 10.2. As you can see, this means that the virtual PC4 that using IP address 10.10.10.2 is replying our ping. And let's try from the opposite IP. Ping 192.168.88.2. Nah, from virtual PC 10.2, we can ping to virtual PC3 that using IP address 192.168.88 and point 2. Nah, this means both of the PC can connect. Both of the PC can connect to the others. That's the tutorial from me. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.